to Fayetteville, and whoop, big suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. In a bunch formation. On the run, it's Green. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
To the air, it's Green. Makes the catch, it's Anthony. Oh, a lot of space. Turning it on. He's a touchdown Razorbacks. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Barnes. It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Barnes. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Hoover. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again. Buys a little extra time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job on the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Trying to set up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll send the back in motion. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the uprights. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. They'll immediately call timeout. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fair catch, called for and made. Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air. It's Green. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Running free. Touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Extending the play. He turns it loose to the left. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running.
Wide open space. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Picks up the first down. Lots of running room. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Green. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. This time they'll go to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Got it, looking for a first. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going with the ground game left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Green. Starting to feel a little pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And that is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quick release on the RPO. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for room, it's Payne. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He wants to change this route. Looking to pass. It's Green. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. pass. It's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And back to the air on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Back to pass on 2nd down. Dances away. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now adjusting. Fires on the move. Got a wide open receiver. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They just keep firing. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to buy time. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. It's complete on the right side. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spray a guy free. The pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
He splits the uprights. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Green. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quick completion on the outlet. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Sets up the screen. There he goes. He's loose. The 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Hoover. Under fire. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and nope.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I like quarterbacks that are being aggressive, but moving forward, if your guy's not open downfield, it's okay just to check it down to a tight end or a running back and take the profit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Green. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Toss to the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
What a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Horned Frogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Grab near the marker, it's Payne. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen.
He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
The pull and throw off the RPO. The Horned Frogs get enough for the first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation. Throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
And the Horned Frogs in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing, throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Payne. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Hoover. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up and see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Nestled just inside that right upright. And now they take the lead. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So first down will open up the final period. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's second down.
The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got it on the right. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
A designed run for the quarterback. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, pass to Markham. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
They had a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Wake Forest is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. To the air, it's Hoover. Dances away to buy time. Now he's looking into the middle. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Green. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
The Razorbacks are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's McAllister. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. Buys a little time with his feet. Got him downfield. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.